Up next, the Nets taking on the Clippers. For the Nets, they've yet to find that spark this season. Off to a slow start. They're hoping to make adjustments and get it cooking tonight. Clippers, Nets, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Doncic out there with Paul George. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And for Brooklyn, we've got Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Bamba. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Garland in at point guard. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now here's Hield. Bridges left side. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Bridges sets the screen for Garland. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Stewart. George against Bridges. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Garland. And that one's good. Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Hield kicks to Simmons. Garland the pass to Hield. Misses the three. We played just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to Stewart. Pass to George. George double teamed. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's where you get a good indicator of how skilled Paul George is. Gets creative against the defense.
The pass to Bamba. Now Simmons. Outside Garland. Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Bridges against Doncic. Here he goes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing with 20 points. Bridges kicks to Hield. Kick by Bridges. The 11-footer, good as the jump shot falls.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now here's Hield after Luka Doncic's miss. Bamba a screen on George. Garland the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
George against Garland. No good on the three. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Hield. Simmons sets a screen for Hield. Back to Garland. Hield outside. Nice move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Impressive how Hield can take contact and still remain laser focused on finishing a play. He plays much bigger than his body.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
George looking around. Passes it to Stewart. There's the dish to Doncic. He kicks it to George. Stewart with the screen on Garland. Shot clock at 6. The three from George. Rebounded by the Nets. Garland with it. Nothing on the board. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Hield. He's got 5. Outside, Simmons. Over Jackson. No good from Simmons. The Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Bridges against Doncic. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bamba dishes to Hield. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 3. And here's George. Jackson, a screen on Garland. From deep, George. And Bamba pulls it down.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now, here's Garland. Bamba kicks to Garland. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bamba passes to Bridges. And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Clippers trail by 3. And George with the stuff.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Healed outside. Garland with it. George picks him up. Garland dishes to Simmons. Healed outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. The feed to Jackson. Back to George. From downtown, Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to Garland. Here's Bamba. Outside, Simmons. Back to Garland. They need this one. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now, here's Doncic. 23 points his last outing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling, so this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
That free throw missing.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And George kicks to White. Williams has a screen for White. Cans it from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Garland. Bridges a screen on Anthony. The wide open look here for Garland. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fernando. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
It's the Nets now, trailing by 2. Pass to Noel. Now Pokuševski. Here's Joe. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. That shot is off. Excellent D there from George. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Anthony finds Williams. Back to Anthony. Williams sets a screen for Anthony. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Brooklyn. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Anthony. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Right at the free throw line. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Clippers third, fifth best, the Nets.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
He's off on the first.
And the potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Doncic against Garland. The 11-footer, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Garland the pass to Noel. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Right side Jackson. And the Nets miss again. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Clippers leading by 5. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Williams. Luka Doncic out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward. Now Doncic. Clock at 4. They grab their own miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And he can't get the first one. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Noel, a screen on him. Jackson dishes to Noel. Jackson against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Nets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Garland finds Pokuševski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Doncic looking it over. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Passes to Noel. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pokuševski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pokuševski's got 4 points this quarter.
And some more promise from Poku.
Pass to Vezenkov. Fernando, the pass to Anthony. Over Jackson. And that one's good, Anthony. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Garland with the shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the center. Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. Williams has a screen for Doncic. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Garland, that's for 2. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Garland's got 10.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. That one goes. Count it. Vezenkov's got his first 2 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Garland. There's the pass to Joe. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. That one goes in.
And credit to Reggie that time making the right play call. The pick and roll gets him everything he wanted.
Outside Williams. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Joe. And Noel kicks to Jackson. Pokuševski with the ball. He has 5. 3-pointer. Joe, good.
So way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Nets, Bamba is checked in for Nerlens Noel. Smith comes in for Pokuševski. And Hield subbed in for Jackson. Doncic outside. Right side, Williams jacks up a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
And Brent, remember that 2023 dunk contest? Trey Murphy made a strong showing going to the finals.
Yeah, I love that he just got out there on that stage and showed what he could do. Kind of agility from a guy at his size with that kind of length, that functional coordination. Great to see him compete.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. Doncic passes to Stewart. Dishes to Anthony. The three connects from three-point range. Anthony's got his third bucket of the night.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Joe passes to Garland. Bamba a screen on Doncic. Garland kicks to Smith. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Again, Hield missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Bamba. Back to Garland. They kick out to Hield. Smith against Williams. Here's Joe. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bamba with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. On defense, Brooklyn. Pass to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by George, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. And the dunk by Bamba.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Kicks it to Jackson. And there's the pass to Doncic. Jackson a screen on Bridges. The 3 for Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Passes it to Bamba. He dishes it to Heel. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over George. Bridges misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's George missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here.
Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Jackson looking around. Bridges dishes to Bamba. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Now here is George. 11 points for him in that last game against New York.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Team seconds.
And here's Stewart, still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. George with the screen on Simmons. Jackson misses.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One is on Hield.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Simmons passes to Hield. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Anthony finds Jackson. Outside, George. No good on the triple.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Simmons.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
That's good from Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Los Angeles making a switch here. White's checked in. And Simmons drops them both. 1:31 left now here in the second. Here's George. It's White on the wing. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Anthony. Bamba dishes to Jackson. The Clippers grab the miss. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against White. Pass to Jackson. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nets. He kicks to Bamba. Outside, Simmons. Five to shoot. Back to Jackson. Over George. Jackson misses. Clippers leading by 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now Stewart hasn't made one yet. And Anthony gets it to go.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Hield outside. Simmons sets a screen for Hield. There's Jackson with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Clippers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Some guys are taking the first open 3 they see. In fact, it doesn't even have to be an open 3. That's why their field goal percentage is in the... That's the toilet sound, Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hield is out there with Simmons. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Bamba, and it's Garland in a point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
The Clippers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stewart.
You like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, and trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Garland. Bamba, a screen on Doncic. There's Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. There's Garland. Money from the wing. Garland's got 12. Clippers leading by 5. George passes to Jackson. They set the pick. Stewart finds Doncic. Outside Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's George. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. It's the Nets now. Simmons passes to Bridges. There's Garland. No good with the layup.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Over to the left wing. Stewart kicks to Doncic. Jackson setting the pick here for Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 5. Simmons dishes to Garland. Outside for Simmons. The pass to Hield. And here is Bridges. Back to Hield. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Jackson. Stewart with the screen on Simmons. Jackson passes to Stewart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Stewart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. The Nets have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 7 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Garland. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Bridges. It's deflected. Stolen by Bamba. On the wing, Bridges. There's Garland. And it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
Bridges against Doncic. Bridges with some nice defense. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Garland. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Doncic. What a floater by Doncic.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Second, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Healed outside. He feeds it to Simmons. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. With some art. And the rejection by Jackson. George against Teal. A jump hook. The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. Out to Bridges. It's rebounded by Doncic. Clippers leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Stewart, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stewart. And so Stewart nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Bridges finds Garland. Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Into the lane. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. George passes to Stewart. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
2 on the clock. The 3 from George. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Stewart with the screen on Bridges. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Bamba. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead. Doncic against Bridges. Stewart with the screen on Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Come on, Doncic! The circus 3!
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Brooklyn making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Williams is checked in. Healed outside. Bamba with it. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Pakusevsky, the pass to Garland. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
There's a screen by Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Pass to Bamba. That's a 2 from Hield. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Hield. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 16 points per last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up and he's really delivered.
Nets trail by 12. Bridges outside. Here's Pakusevsky. He has 5. Bridges a screen on Williams. Here's Garland. Bridges, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. From 11 feet away, jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Garland finds Pokusevsky. Garland against Doncic. Up top, Garland. He's got 17. Pokusevsky with the bucket.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes, poking from distance?
Clippers leading by 8. Stewart with the screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Brooklyn making some changes. Noel comes in for Bamba. And it's Jackson in for Garland. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Nets.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Nets trail by 11. The pass to Noel. Now Pokuševski. He's got 8. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 8 points.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Bridges against Doncic. Passes it to Williams. Back to Doncic. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Williams kicks to Doncic. From deep three-point land. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Low block shot on the way. Nice D from Doncic. Clippers leading by 9. Goes up on the wing. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hield the pass to Pokuševski. Good work there as it goes.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Williams outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Kicks to Noel. Pass to Hield. Bridges outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Doncic against Bridges. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. It's deflected. Now, here's George. 7 points in the game. At the top of the key, Williams. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Pass to Noel. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, here's Bridges. Excellent D there from George. Los Angeles leading by 13 over Jackson. That's good for George on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Jackson against Doncic. There's the pick. Jackson passes to Pokuševski. They need this to beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. You stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Right back after this break. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lou's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Doncic, also Cole Anthony out there, and it's Williams at the 3. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Noel. It's Garland with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vezenkov's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Bounce pass Anthony. And it's Vezenkov missing. Nets trail by 12. There's the pass to Joe. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Joe's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Doncic. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got 18 points just in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Passes to Pokusevski. There's a screen by Noel. Down low. Rebound by the Clippers. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Anthony against Jackson. Pass to Joe. Okrzewski with the ball. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Fernando. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for the Clippers, Bruno Fernando. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Clippers. That one misses. Nets trail by 12. Hield, the pass to Garland. Back to Hield. Puts up a deep 3. Fernando pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Joe passes to Pokusevski. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And out the line, shooting 2. Buddy Hield.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Smith checked in for Pokusevski. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clippers leading by 11. The dish to Williams. He kicks to Anthony. Williams has a screen for Anthony for three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
On the wing, Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 38 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Garland. That one drops for him. Garland's got 19 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
To the paint, and Noel throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Williams, a screen on Garland. The 3 for Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Garland deflects the pass. Williams with the steal. Doncic finds Anthony. Back to Doncic. Williams, a screen on Garland. Doncic against Garland. Clock at 4. Here's Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Back to Hield. Smith sets the pick for Hield. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer. Hield's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Doncic. From the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Joe, covered by Anthony. Kicks it to Garland. Smith with a screen on Doncic.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
15 seconds. At the line, Darius Garland.
They throw good, Garland. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. So he gets them both. And here is Garland. Pick by Bridges. Garland, the pass to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. They lead by 11. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. That one, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bridges finds Bamba. On the wing, Hield pulls up from the corner, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Garland against George, and they double up Doncic. Makes it off the glass, and the Clippers lead by 11.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Time to make some noise, Nets fans. As here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets, Team Hype.
Got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, during the break, listening in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle, he told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brooklyn with the ball. And Simmons kicks to Bamba. Hield with it. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over George. Garland, no good. Clippers leading by 11. The fadeaway doesn't go for him.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside, Simmons. And there's the pass to Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Garland.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Jackson, a screen on Hield. There's the drive, and they pick up 2.
I think Murphy just wanted it more that time. He willed that shot to fall.
Third team foul. Shooting for the Clippers. Trey Murphy. One time for the line.
One shot.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Pass to Bamba. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Hield. Almost, but it rolls out. Clippers leading by 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All Murphy has done since he's entered the NBA is shoot the lights out from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Nets trail by 14. Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Simmons finds Garland from 13, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 14.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's Hield. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Bridges. Bamba with the block. Bridges against Doncic. 3-pointer, Hield. They get it back. Clippers leading by 12. Here's Doncic. Pass to George. Doncic left side. Over Bridges. That's good from Doncic on the assist by George. Doncic has got 45 points. Bridges against George. Outside for Simmons. Down low, Stewart with the steal. Now Doncic. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now, here is George. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.